the top 5 most expensive neighborhoods here in San Diego County. My name is Michelle Plasteris. I am a licensed real estate agent here in San Diego. I've sold properties all over the county, and you know, who doesn't love taking a very narrow look at the most expensive neighborhoods in San Diego? I figured this video we could do a deep dive and talk about the top 5. So what even defines an expensive neighborhood besides price and my own personal opinion? Well, there's a couple of factors that go into it. For example, there's the high medium home prices. There's also desirable assets like, things that have top school districts or close proximity to beaches, or real estate that offers, things like stunning ocean views. There's also kind of an intangible element that goes into it, such as prestige and exclusivity. All of that bundled together kind of translates into low housing inventory and high demand, which also means high price points. So, what is the top 5 most expensive neighborhoods? Well, number 1 is a community called Rancho Santa Fe. The median home prices are $4.8 million plus. I mean, that's expensive. And why is it so expensive? Well, if you've ever been to Rancho Santa Fe, or you haven't, it's notorious for these very large estates. They've got multi-acre lots, which allows for a really private and exclusive look and feel of real estate. Rancho Santa Fe also has really strict zoning laws that limit housing density, which also drives up demand. And I don't think it's a surprise that this particular area attracts ultra-wealthy residents and celebrities because it is so private. I think it's also important to note that Rancho Santa Fe has a huge equestrian lifestyle. There's trails and top-tier facilities for horses, and there's other great landmarks or areas that are well known in Rancho Santa Fe, such as the Rancho Santa Fe Golf Club, and of course the Inn at Rancho Santa Fe, which a lot of my friends have looked at for a wedding venue. So it's a culmination between kind of rural charm that's paired with the proximity of getting to, urban conveniences. So there is a property that is currently on the market. It's called the Willow Creek Estate in Rancho Santa Fe. It's on the market for $100 million. This home is incredible and it's massive. There's 26 bedrooms, 32 bathrooms. It's over 15,000 square feet. And of course it's on, 77 acres. So it also has things like a bowling alley and a barn. This particular property is listed by the Jason Berry team, and I think it's a great depiction of what you can get in a community like Rancho Santa Fe. Number 2, I don't know if I get to say I have personal favorites. I love all 5 of these communities, but I do have a bias towards La Jolla, which is number 2 on our list. The median price points are around $3.4 million plus. And why is it so expensive? Well, they have a limited amount of coastal real estate with really strict building regulations, and there's a lot of oceanfront homes that have these views that are unbelievable. And there's wonderful landmarks like the La Valencia Hotel, which I had the privilege of being married at last June. And there's also close proximity to, of course, the college, which is UC San Diego, and a very reputable golf course called Torrey Pines. There's also a biotech hub, and the list goes on and on of what La Jolla has to offer. But I also think that La Jolla is very well known for the iconic beaches, and of course, La Jolla Shores and La Jolla Cove. There's high-end dining, there's great shopping. They've got a little bit of everything for everyone, but I wanted to do a really special property highlight. This home, I feel like a broken record here, is incredible. It's called the Sandcastle. It's on the market right now for $108 million. It's got 10 bedrooms, 17 bathrooms, it's over 12,000 square feet, and it's inspired by the French Riviera. I think it's absolutely incredible, and this particular property is listed by Bright Dickinson. I've never seen something like this in my life, but again, it's sort of like the crown of La Jolla and showcases what type of real estate is nestled in this beautiful cove. All right, number 3. I feel like I've been talking a lot about horses today, but this is Del Mar. Del Mar's median home prices are around $3.1 million plus. It's expensive because it's got strict development rules to preserve the nature and beauty, and again, kind of leads to a very exclusive neighborhood. There's also some really beautiful coastal properties with prime beach access and phenomenal views, but Del Mar is very famous for its Del Mar racetrack. It's got great seasonal events like the Del Mar races every year. They also hold a fair in the summer months. And I think it's great because it's sort of a quaint small town charm that's blended with luxury living. So it's peaceful, but it's also very upscale. All right, number 4. I'm gonna go back on what I said. Coronado actually might be one of my favorite communities as well. Its median home prices are 2.9 million plus, and it's very expensive for kind of intuitive reasons, right? It's an island, so there's not a ton of square footage for homes to be built, which kind of drives the demand for the inventory that's currently there. And Coronado has so much history. It's known for its historic landmarks like the Hotel del Coronado, where celebrities like Marilyn Monroe used to go frequently. And the cool thing with all that history is they also have these really beautiful waterfront properties that have views not only of San Diego Bay, but depending on what side of the island you're on, they also look back into downtown San Diego. Let's do a property highlight. This is called 3 The Point, as in the number 3, and it's on the market right now for $37.5 million. It's 7 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, over 11,000 square feet. And the cool thing about this home is it was actually built in 2022, and it has over 320 feet of private bayfront. So the cool thing about this piece of real estate is I've had the opportunity to be on a boat and look back onto it, and it really stands out amongst the rest of the inventory. And I should specify that it's actually located on the Cays. It's not technically Coronado Island, it's the strand off of Coronado, but it is phenomenal. It's so unique in the fact that it's uber contemporary, and architecturally speaking, it sort of stands out amongst all the other pieces of real estate on the Cays. So if you ever get the opportunity to get on a boat and look back onto it, I would highly recommend. It's spectacular. Last but certainly not least, number 5, Carmel Valley. I feel like I've had a lot of buyers recently reach out about Carmel Valley for I think a lot of intuitive reasons. So the median home prices in this particular community is right around 2.1 million plus. And the reason I think it's getting so much attention right now, it's one of the few areas in San Diego County that has new construction that actually focused on luxury finishes and modern amenities. The other great thing about this area is its proximity to major employers in Rancho Valley and the surrounding tech hubs. I think that area is very family friendly, and they have very highly ranked schools. So the nice thing about this community is its suburban charm, and then it's paired with really easy access to the freeways, to beaches, and of course to shopping. What makes all of these neighborhoods so desirable? There's a bunch of key factors that I discussed on the front end of the video, but I figured, let's summarize it. It's close proximity to beaches, it's proximity to fine dining and other cultural attractions. There's other elements like privacy and exclusivity and high walkability scores, all of which attribute to these neighborhoods being some of the highest price points communities in all of the county. So I would say any of these areas are very strong investment potential with consistent market growth. So thank you so much for watching this video. Again, my name is Michelle. I'm so glad that you made it to the end. Please be sure to like and subscribe. I'm posting a video once a week, every week for the foreseeable future, and I'd love to be considered if you're looking to buy or sell a piece of real estate here in San Diego County. Please don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is below.